So today's stream plans is to continue last week's Scotland run. Now, at the end of last week, the last 15-20 minutes, I was rushing like mad to try to squeeze out this run with English, and because of lack of patience, I took like 2 or 3 fights, I don't remember. We were just like, this will be fine, let's just go, and spoiler, it was not fine. We're still going to be okay. I have full confidence this war is going to be perfectly fine, even though we did throw a bunch of manpower away trying to rush. I was hoping to just end the war before the end of the stream. So now we'll just take it easy, make sure we take a good engagement, and I think it's going to be okay. I mean, it does, of course, help that both France and Castile, which this is also Castile over here, is in a war against England alongside us. So, yeah, it's probably gonna be fine. Scotland speedrun, yeah. Yeah, we're playing a little close, but we did a lot of good stuff in Ireland here. We've got our, this is a vassal, this last little split of gray color, this is our vassal, which we're currently integrating, and then England's got part of it as well, but hopefully we can do something about that relatively soon. Should have called the stream Scotland the Brave. Ooh. Looking forward to Scottish World Domination. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, thanks everyone who's here. Thanks everyone who subbed and resubbed before the stream. Real Luckless just coming in at 1 year resub. Thank you very much for that. We'll try to redo a read through those a little bit later, but yeah, we'll see what we can do over here. So yeah, 50% of the way through annexing the vessel. So again, not really any manpower left over because we were sort of YOLO with our attacks, but we should be okay. Now, I was thinking about making a couple of changes here. I only had about 5-10 minutes to remind myself how our game was before the start of the stream. It's Whiskey and Chocolate from Tertia! Did you climb Ben Nevis? I have not. However, we are talking about doing a road trip, and we'll be going by Ben Nevis. Might think so. So that'll be kind of cool. So we'll see that. Am I wearing new glasses? No, these are my glasses. The same ones I've had for a while. Although this talk comes up every time I've come in from the outside for a little while because they're probably still slightly vaguely tinted, not really from the sun. So I don't know. Same glasses. Different light. I'm in Scotland, so you know the lighting setup is a little bit different, so that might be part of it. But we'll see. Okay, unless I've added the channel to the game, your allies won't be able to help me much. Well, the thing is, between France and Castile, I don't think Britain's navy is going to amount for anything anymore. Like, we've got our navy here in the Irish Sea, and I don't think there's any threats, so they might decide to land. In any case, if they just take this territory over here, and of course Portugal over here, who we might be able to separate peace out now, actually. Although, there's some war score that we're getting over there, so maybe we'll just leave it be. They're still going to accrue a little bit of stuff, and mostly we're going to be okay. So, a couple of changes I was thinking, just to push us over the top. First of all, we got a little bit of money. I did actually take out, I think, another loan before the stream started. I think we'll get a few mercs in here. We're going to sit here and just siege on Westmarch, because it's our territory, despite the fact that it's currently occupied by the English. We're not getting attrition. Meanwhile, they are getting attritioned over here, which is kind of nice. If we take a look at their situation, war enemies, England still has some manpower left over, which, you know, that part's a little terrifying. But here's the thing we could consider. While it would be really nice if we had like a discipline guy, and we don't, unfortunately, I can get a guy with fort defense, which will make England have to siege that out longer, which means it'll cost them a little bit more attrition along the way. Have any plans to play Imperator anytime soon? We probably will be revisiting Imperator, especially since I know they're working on a big giant patch right now, so we might do one after that. We played some Imperator, and Imperator sort of reminded me that's like, it's been like 2 years since we did an EU4 thing. So it was like, okay, we have to do this, and then we'll probably keep bouncing forth between the two. And also Stellaris. And probably have to do some CK2 in there. And next thing you know, it'll have been another 2 years, because it takes so long to play these games. Anyway, so I was thinking fort defense might be nice. But no, we're not from Scotland, but Dynalon, about 8 years ago, Essentia did a semester of college here, sort of an exchange thing, in Ayr, and we fell in love with the place, and we've been basically coming back on and off ever since. So I'm going to recruit this. The other thing I was thinking of doing is, while I was quite keen on developing innovative ideas, ooh, yeah, never, well, I was going to say we could swap out of innovative ideas here and pick up quality ideas for the first level would be the 10% infantry boost. But it's probably better to go for arquebus here. Military tactics will give us many fewer losses in battle, and then the infantry fire will also be quite valuable. England's still on tech level 5, so basically I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to target an attack once we hit tech level 6, and hopefully England doesn't have it, and we'll just jump on them at that point. So for now, we're sort of kind of just going to sit here. They're sieging out over here. I mean, they could reach me if they wanted, but now that they've started sieging, the AI likely won't. And yeah, we're hoping to give them slightly higher siege timers, so 20% longer with some of the stuff we've got running. Clergy's disloyal. I think we're okay right now. Entire idea group's not as good as Tech 3 to 5. Yeah, well, I mean, it was just... The question was, like, the 10% infantry attack is pretty valuable, but not as valuable as the tactics boost. Okay, trade protection. I gotta make sure not to go too fast. We can invest in a new idea. So, this would be our admin idea at this point. And yeah, we do have the 20% premium because of the institution tech, but I think this is still gonna be okay. That's the question. When are we expected to get this technology? February 71. It's over a year away for us to get military tech 6. Alternatively, we haven't spent any point in innovative ideas. We could drop out of this, grab quality ideas for the 10% infantry strength. Can you get mil points from the nobles? It's a great question. I think we've already done that fairly recently. Yeah, we could raise levies. That would hurt their loyalty. Which hurts the manpower recovery, but right now it's probably worth it for a short-term boost. In fact, I will do that. I'm going to get 1 extra cavalry here. I mean, it's not much. There's going to be a little flanking that'll pay off. I don't know if it makes financial sense to do that, and we'll probably get infantry from mercs. But you see what I mean? Like, I don't know if it makes sense. This is a fantastic technology, but I don't think it's going to be relevant to wait for a year. Yeah, we'll plan to merc up. I'm only going to buy the mercs when we're ready to start the fight. Is it just me or did our siege percentage go down? Oh shit! That would be why. Okay, we're running away there. Oh, but France, what are you doing here, France? Those are transports! Oh, they canceled the subsidies. That's going to hurt us a little financially. French transports off the coast here. Let me pop back out. So, I mean, we have to attack these guys before they finish this siege. I thought we were going to win that race, but we may not. Okay, let's get some mercs. 1, 2. I'm going to take out one more loan here. So financially, we're a little bit hurt, especially now that France canceled their subsidies. Okay. So we'll go then. It is a marsh, so they're going to get a -1 penalty. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do it. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to switch to quality ideas for the 10%. Is there any manpower recovery speed? Army tradition, a leader shock would apply on a reroll cavalry. Yeah, no. I mean, and I love quality to start off with, so we're going to grab this. And we're going to grab this. Boom, boom, boom. And he's still getting attrition, which is kind of nice. Our leaders are still relatively the same. Barsh, you built the castle in the swamp? Very holy grail. I know. We built the castle in the swamp. And they said it would be crazy, it would just fall over. And it did, but then we built another one. That one also fell over. And then we built another one. That one fell over, caught fire. We lost our fleet. But the fourth one, that one stayed up. All right, there's our cav. Let's move over here. Oh, I think you were another merc. Let me cancel you. And in the interest of speed, build you here instead. It's innovative to go for... I know. Well, we were still going to hopefully grab innovative, but yeah, we'll have to... It's a very short-term benefit, but it's sort of critical short-term benefit. Okay, you're put together... I guess you got a slight tick of attrition while we were waiting there. Let's... There we go. New month. A little bit of reinforcements. I think we're going to go. So, our leader is still a 4-4-1 going against a 2-4-2. Now, the maneuver difference shouldn't matter here because of the river crossing. They should have a -1 in combat. We have slightly more troops and a 10% boost. They didn't suddenly get military tech 6, thank goodness. And they have no ideas selected either. We should win this, but that's also what I kind of thought about a lot of the other battles. Well, shock battles or earlier battles, I mean, sort of, kind of, yeah. Okay, so they got their -1. Man, do they have higher base morale? Oh shit, yes they do. Last jousting tournament. They're losing a lot more men, but we might lose the battle because they have higher base morale. That's what keeps hosing us here. They got the IMBA event? Yeah, so that's... And I mean, there's not a good way to, like, have checked that ahead of time. Right? Can we check their country buffs over here? Is there a way for us to know what events are affecting them? Until we get into a battle? You can see their morale in ledger. Okay, well that would be something. Well, let's come back over here. Alright, integration. Sure. Took out another loan. That's fine. We'll merge you guys up and move you over here. Still gotta rebuild this. Take another crack at them? So this might be, we might be restarting something or doing something else after this. If they have higher morale, like... Just, like, go 100% bankrupt? More mercs, loans are just a number. Uh-huh. Now they're gonna... See, the thing is, if they win this siege... Don't do it on this tick. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know you're the AI, but don't, like... Oh, thank goodness. Because then we will get the -1 penalty attacking them. Okay, we're gonna get our last merc before they get their next siege tick. I don't suppose, there's another option over here. No. Let's try it again, and then, start another game. Yeah, it's this relative morale difference. It's just brutal. We've got the better leader. We've got the better terrain, but they're built in morale. We just can't do anything about it, guys. We are at 4% war score, which is kind of interesting. Can we ask for anything? Because we don't control fort. Oh, yeah. Well, shit. Can we get the Isle of Man? No? Thank you very much, Castile and France, for actually getting shit done. Let's just do this. Can we get a buck? Nope. 32%. Excellent. Hooray! We have won the war! Or something. As soon as you're done running, we'll split off the mercs. We'll disband you. We'll put you on rebel stomping duty. And then we'll deal with the fact that we're heavily, heavily bankrupt. Mission fulfilled, though. Into Ireland! So we're gonna get some more claims. Done. Excellent. Core. Now I really wish I hadn't taken the quality ideas, but, you know. We had to try something. Deplete the forts. Drop the maintenance. Don't root out corruption right now. Okay, good. We have positive money, which is important because we're gonna have to start repaying loans. If I backed out of quality, I would lose like a ton. I would lose 300 military power, or more than that. It might be worth it though. Yeah, 360. It might be worth it still doing it. It would, oh man, if that had let us win a battle. And we were crushing them early, but yeah. If you're not taking tech soon, you can debase once and get rid of your cheapest debt. Oh, right, because debasing gives us corruption, right? The thing is, then you have to like root out corruption with money. So it's like it's short term, but I guess it does get rid of the debt. And yeah, defensive ideas are really strong. The problem is the first, because I was just trying to see what could give us the most possible strength off the first idea. And so yearly army tradition was not a big deal. The morale of armies over here is insane. I agree, 100%. It's insanely good. But I was like, I mean, the thing I'd rather do is innovative ideas. And I was just trying to, like, roll the dice for, can it help us win? Yeah, I think our inflation's fine, especially with, like, all of our maintenance down. We're like, son of a... Where was this 2 seconds ago? Okay, the game's just trolling us now. Oh great, now we can win the war, yeah. I mean, I may as well take it. It's 20 years. 20 years will be another war with England. Truce break. Son of a... 2 seconds ago they're all fighting, now they have time to joust. Well, I mean, I guess I can't argue with that logic. Salt is real. Yeah, maybe you can't get it at war. Maybe, like, they had gotten it right before the war started or something like that. Yeah, tell you what. I mean, I know it's a huge waste of power. We're going to abandon quality ideas. We're going to go back to innovative. It was... I think it was worth the gamble to try to put us over the edge. Like, I tried to stack the dice as much as we could. But we couldn't, so we'll do that. Well, swinging by over here... What I'll probably do is I may take the... Oh, that's just prestige decay. Yeah, maybe we'll debase once. Repay a loan. There you go. And do we have anything that's naturally dropping corruption? It's actually going up because of overextension. Otherwise, it would go down. The nobles saw how great jousting was, decided to also hold one. Yeah. Well, I mean, we won the war, but let me tell you something. If we win any more wars like this, we're gonna be game over. Something, something, Pyrrhic victory. And we have no light ships anymore. And yeah, I just got rid of the transports. There's no, like, fort covering man, so, like, we could always take it in peace deal. I could have grabbed it this time, but it felt a little bit better to do this. Now, state-wise... Oh, yeah, the islands, we still only have 2 of 3. Still, it's probably worth doing. Sorry, not Munster. Munster will only have 1. That's not the button I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit this again. There we go, the Isles. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we have the cores already. Yeah, that was pretty sure. We have permanent claims over here, but I don't think we have permanent cores. Territorial core. Yeah. Land maneuver, CBs, we can invest in an idea. I mean, it's going to be caught slightly more because of the corruption right now. It's not much more, though. Full course from integration, yeah. Prestige decay, valuable. And so we got a little power projection from fighting England. Clergy is already disloyal. Oh, I don't mind losing us a little prestige over here. Papal influence, a little bit of loyalty, that's going to be fine. Yeah, so I'm going to keep the corruption for now. Corrupt taxman. Lose admin power, lose ducats. We will lose admin power here. Normally I would go the opposite, but right now we really need the ducats just to make sure that we stay strong financially. We have 50 points now. Do it. Oh, right down there, 53. Yes, which means I can forgive usury, which gives us an inflation reduction, which will make it easier for us to support our debt right now. Because we could get a bonus to our taxes, but I think the percentage of taxes won't mean as much as the decreased interest. It's a little hard to say. But yeah, we're going to hit a button. It's whiskey and chocolate. I don't know. Crass, hey, thank you very much. Sitting here with my place of chicken, rice, and spiced tomato vegetable sauce. That sounds really good. There's nothing as good as eating and watching Quill play EU4 at the same time. Thank you very much for that. Now you're making me hungry. I had a burger at the Era County show, and I think we're making some hot dogs tonight at home. We got some special like chili jam, like really like a hot and sweet sort of jam thing that we're probably gonna smear on some hot dogs. It's gonna be wonderful. Apparently Scotland can go Anglican. This is what people have been telling me. I haven't really been doing the research. So we're just gonna trust that the Twitch chat is right. How can you be hungry when you're Scotland? Oh, you. So we're not running the game very fast right now. We probably could bring it up. We have our maintenance down, so this isn't building up. We have there's provincial unrest, but there's no one about to pop, which is okay. Overextension is going. Decline of the merchant class, revel in glory for epic art. That's all good. I don't know if there's an achievement we're specifically hunting. I don't have a lot of achievements in EU4 because I don't usually play on Iron Man. We are playing on Iron Man though, so that might happen. So I could build some. I think it's still probably worth just repaying another loan here. There we go. Yeah, I probably should hit the more taxes button rather than the cheaper loans button. But I wasn't gonna sit here and do the math. Again, you can really squeeze out a lot more efficiency out of things if you are looking at those things, but there's certainly a limit to how much I'm willing to micro that stuff. There you go. Go and make friends with people. Make sure to cap things out. What are you drinking? I'm just finishing some Ironberg. I shouldn't have it this late because it does have caffeine in it, but I figured at the start of the stream we'll get the extra energy. Cores, cores, cores! Hooray! So now our corruption should be going down because of our positive stability, without us really having to spend on it if we didn't want to, which I'm kind of keen on. Money right now is not too bad. Chop chop. Divorce until you have 6 different consorts, 1 ruler. Is that an achievement? That's amazing. Oh yeah, mouse over disputed succession sometimes. That's a good point. Because right now, because we had for a while, when we were doing Irish stuff, we had too many relations. Now we're way down the list. So that's a really good idea. So, for example, Aragon. Now, what's your situation? You hate England. You do hate Castile. We got to keep Castile buddy-buddy, so that's going to be no good. No one else here is really high value takes, but I guess we could just marry someone random. Odiev, at 46 years old, that's the age of the ruler, right? So they're more likely to kick the bucket sooner. So, remind me where you are. You're pretty far away. You're probably not willing to Royal Marry. No. So, I guess we'll just look through these. Are any of these willing to Royal Marry? Nada. Zilch. We're all pretty far away from them. Ah, that would have been a cool little trick, wouldn't it? How does Brittany feel about things? What's their situation? They're still independent. They hate Savoy. They're allied to France. They're allied to Castile. So Brittany could really be another one of our friends. They don't particularly care about us. We're currently improving things with them, which is probably an okay thing. They have too many diplomatic relations right now. Maybe we could make friends with them later on. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Lower! Hi, how's it going, man? Hear that for a small investment of 1,000 ducats, there's this crazy Slav that will give you nukes in 500 years. Sadly, everyone can proc off consorts. It always happens. Yeah, the thing is, if Aragon gets the Iberian wedding, because they already got Burgundy, so it's gonna be pretty sick. Okay, they've embraced things. I don't think we're doing too badly though with the spread of the institution. Okay, no one's actually gotten it yet. We could spend some points boosting some of our provinces, which is probably a pretty good idea. Yeah, go ahead, just give it to Reform Desire. That's gonna be okay. in Lothian. Like, I could spend my admin point instead of getting the first idea. Just, we could invest a little bit more in our core provinces here. Get higher base money as well as level up, get the Renaissance to be present. And I think I kind of want to do that. I think I want to power level Lothian or Ayrshire. I mean, Ayrshire is Ayrshire, which is awesome. But we get it to the burgers. We'll probably not worry about that. Like, what do we think about this? Eventually, Renaissance will come. We could just go and, like, tank our economy for a while. Although one of the things is if we're not, you know, or sorry, not tank our economy, tank our tech. But if we're not spending on tech, it means we can spend our power on things like boosting our provinces so they're stronger. More subs. I know, they keep coming. Maxim Drake at 2 years. That's amazing, Maxim. Thank you very much. Invest Diplo points in Lothian or Ayrshire. Get the admin beeline towards a third innovative idea. Oh yeah, the third innovative idea is discounted techs, right? So we really do want to save our admin. Yeah. So, because that is kind of nice. But, yeah, let's go ahead and... I'm going to dump my mill points. Boom. Okay, Renaissance is present here. So now it should spread to other people here faster. Yeah, because there's nearby friendly provinces with Renaissance. So that'll get us that a little faster. We'll save this. It's only 3% more for corruption, eh? Well, 2% more. Yeah, so I think we can grab these innovative ideas right now. The corruption increase is negligible. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Repay, da-da-da-da-da. How are we doing? Okay, it's looking like it's back. Maybe. Nope, still dropping frames. Ah. For sake of Scotland, I love you, but your internet is garbage. Yeah, I'm like doing nothing but dropping frames. Let me just check a couple of things here. Still dropping frames like mad.